Bueno, bienvenidos a un nuevo video en el canal y pues siguiente nos encontramos en el capítulo número 34 de la serie xCollazoo Throwback. Hoy, pues ya vemos, competiremos aquí en este juego que pues es bastante largo. Los capítulos, ya digo, se me hacen bastante extensos. Ya hemos completado Clashing the Claws en las últimas 4 partes. Hoy, pues tenemos jugando Burial at the Sea, episodio 1 y también, obviamente, según pasa el tiempo, el episodio número 2. Que como ven, pues le voy dando desde ahora. Esto es parte de la historia del juego. Parte de la historia del juego. Y ya digo, esto nos va a seguir contando muchas más cosas. Así que vamos allá. No sé cómo, o sea, literalmente esto no lo he jugado. He jugado la historia, pero el DLC no. Este DLC no. O veamos. Veamos qué nos trae. Veamos lo que nos trae todo esto y a darle caña.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
Madre mía.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Qué carambola.
Well, you got a name, miss?
What?
Elizabeth.
¿Cómo encendió esto?
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know
Ali.
her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Wow, o sea, ya por lo que veo, sí, XCollazoo no usa pausar. Vale, esto es que sería como lo típico, algo parecido de buscar una persona. Ya buscamos a Elizabeth en la historia original y nos toca nos toca buscar sería una chica.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
Para aquí haber algo, copitas, ¿no? Vamos a seguirla. Tío, esta vez no estamos en Colombia, estamos en Atlantis.
What I need from her is my business.
Rapture, perdón.
But I know where to start looking.
Fíjate, lo extraño es que aquí en Rapture ahora aquí hay mucha gente.
What happened to these children?
Green
What are
means
they?
go.
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
Her sisters.
Grotesque.
Compromise? Come on.
Oh, mira un Big Daddy. Ah, pero están trabajando.
Look like under those suits.
A ver, están trabajando, babillo. Hey, déjame seguir con ella.
I say you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to follow.
Vamos a tomar esto. Oh, shit.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Muy bien.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it.
Dale.
I'm taking you to one of them.
Oh shit.
Mr. DeWitt, you alright?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Lo interesante es que ellos actúan como si no se conociesen.
Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Oh, what? Elizabeth contact. Seguirlo.
I went through basic. Decent. Italians.
Ya digo, lo que les digo es que no sé si esto del Burial the Seed episodio 1 dure. No sé cuánto dure, so. Este capítulo lo haré lo mejor posible. Pero aquí está Cohen.
Find my source inside of that club.
Cool. What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Vamos a hacer esto aquí. Una puerta.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. It says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores will be as good a place to start as any.
Okay, it's look like the local store. You might receive invitation to cover club. You can choose your current objective. Okay. A ver qué es esto. Oh, ok, que ahora tenemos objetivos múltiples. Pues eso no me lo esperaba. A ver. Nos toca buscar la máscara del local shower owner, ¿no? Esto es bastante grande.
Bring you to Rapture.
A man.
Really? You don't strike me.
Mark for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash? I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp! Or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get
You
your hands
devil!
off
What
me!
the fuck?
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Did you look for the mask?
Didn't see one.
There's no other way to get us into Cohen's. It's got to be back there.
Ah, lo hizo Candela. Bueno, vamos a seguir buscando. Por lo menos ya tenemos la tienda para nosotros. No sé si podemos chequear la otra. Chequear esta, a ver. Se puede coger. No, volvemos. Una máscara.
Sends those masks out in some kind of box. Damn.
Vale, dinero.
Somewhere else.
Money. Guía. Vamos a seguirlo por acá, que ahí es donde están las cosas. Rapture Records.
Find that box. Nothing.
Nada.
Only one place left.
La guitarra aquí. Vale, vamos aquí a ver si hay algo. No. No tampoco. Digo, por ahora empezamos sin armas. No. Sí, saber la que brega con las distracciones y yo cojo esto. Vámonos de aquí.
In this piece...
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony.
Vamos.
Would you mind if
Ahora vamos para Cohen. Esta es la máscara de
I
los
located the mask?
psychos.
Time to charge.
No sé, los conejitos.
It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Aquí está su máscara, señores. Luca Bonson. Vamos a entrar. Ah, no las ponemos nosotros. ¡Ave María!
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Vamos. Sander Cohen. Diablo, ese no lo habíamos matado en el
So
1.
who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Oh, no, pura.
Dance, dance, move!
Vale, esto es un nuevo mundo artístico. Están danzando ahí.
Move, that's right.
LOL.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal!
LOL.
No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
Diablo, lo está usando como marioneta, que desgraciado. Bueno, aquí está Sandy Cohen.
There's no room in rapture anymore.
Pues son los personajes. El personaje lo encontramos en el 1. Vamos a ver. Dímelo.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right?
Damn. Un hebisco.
This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, ladies?
Ask a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird.
Wow.
Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away
Ah, nos va a poner a
Show
danzar.
me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
Danza. Ahora sí.
Come, dance.
No puede ser.
Shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, what-
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sunk the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Wow.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
Ya digo.
You read your
Ahora es que
residency
estamos
contract
entrando,
with
¿no?
Ryan Industries? In perpetuity. We're all buried at sea.
Eso. Ya digo, es que fue como una trampa. Estábamos aquí tranquilitos y nos dieron una electrocutación.
You're too comfortable.
Ah, no, tenemos
Keep your
armas.
eyes open.
Vale, no nos ponemos cómodos. Aquí que se pone bueno la cosa.
Seem to be some supplies
Este-
this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it to Mr. DeWitt.
Diablo. Tienes balitas nada más, oye. Te pone, esto está gufiado porque me recuerda al ambiente de Bioshock 1, así como que de tensión. Buy your weapon, use your plasmid. Vale. Ah, verdad, porque tenemos estos dos plásmidos. Y el revólver. Vale, tenemos eso ahí. Y podemos ir por acá. A ver, sí. Voy looteando, obviamente.
Look up there.
Closed Council. Vale.
Could be him.
A skyhook.
¿Qué es esto?
Sky.
Oh.
You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air
Yeah.
grabber. Huh. Constants and
Ah, esto es lo
variables.
de sí,
Constance
lo del cielo.
Never mind.
Que claro, hay que ver cómo funciona. Oh, fuck. Hay que ver cómo funciona esto aquí porque eso era para el cielo, pues aquí estamos estamos en el agua. Vale, eso no funciona aquí así. Muy bien. Ya. Ah,
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
¿qué gallo? The fuck? Mira eso. ¿Qué rayo?
Got the grabber unjammed.
Estos enemigos.
Can't hear myself.
Vamos a pelear contra ellos. Bueno, lo llevo. ¿Qué
Mr.
rayo?
DeWitt. Look.
La máquina.
Housewares. That's where
Housewares.
Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Vale. Vamos allá. Get to the tram. Adelante. Y nos fuimos.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No,
48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Digo, pues siento que Booker es el que usamos en... Uy, en Bioshock 1.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up.
Pero ahí.
Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
El enemigo. Sneaky place.
You can't talk to me like that. Shows me some respect. I see what you've been up to, honey. My own home. My own home.
Oh, entonces fue uno. Ya eso eran todos, muy bien. Hay que jugar así porque por lo que veo de momento no es como...
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for
Como el
us.
Bioshock Infinity original que...
You'll prove persuasive.
Aquí hay que cazar las balas. Ahora tenemos que congelar el agua, so...
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Vamos para aquí. Elizabeth. Elizabeth tiene que llegar aquí con esta azul. Calmita. Y lo sé, está la máquina.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Vamos allá.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Viene.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Ajá. Y ahora esto.
Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Ahora sí, llegó el momento del clutch.
Yes, yes. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them.
Qué tremendo. Ahora que hay que buscar el visite Rastúo, qué sé yo. Ya se rompió el silencio. Las cadenas se rompen. Los plásmidos. Fíjate, lo que me sorprende es que ellos se pelean entre sí. No sé qué bandos hay ahí. Yo soy como el del third party. ¡Lul! Nuevas armas. Qué bufiado. Bueno, yo pensaba que me iban a repetir las mismas. Gracias Bioshock, ¿ves? Bioshock con los detalles. Porque este revólver no es el mismo que el original. Ahí, la skin está cambiada. Y si te... ¿Sabes que eso mismo te recuerda a Bioshock el normal? Me recuerda a Bioshock 1. Corre. Ahora hay que ver si nos tocará pelear con Big Daddy. Nosotros aquí...
Nothing beats your first spills. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They're gonna be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. And once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Esta vaina ahora. Second floor. Un theater. Oh. Vale, vamos subiendo. Ahí vamos. Subiendo. ¿La quedamos? Bueno. ¿Viste? Eso no se apuntaría. Stone Point. On point, gente.
Looks like the plasmid department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
Sí.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look
Vale,
around.
necesitamos el poder de
Maybe there's a store in the
electricidad.
ransack of the splicer kit.
El que estamos buscando hace rato. Y esto rastura online, o sea, esto rastura en hielo. Literalmente. Vamos a seguir el rastura de ice. Aquí tienes el camino.
Nobody gets even a sip unless I say so. You got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
Vale, ya está muerto. Ok, en la cabecita. ¿Sabe cómo es?
Expose our frailty.
Una. Esto. Vale, palitas, vienen bien. ¿Dónde fuiste tú? Izquierda. Ah, mi Elizabeth. Elizabeth nos ayuda. Vamos a ver. Firmando. Recargamos el arma. Ahí está la cabecita. La cabecita. Es cool este sitio, la verdad, es cool este sitio. Ahí está, lo matamos. Take the old winter on the display case.
Got a lock here.
On it.
Vale, va viendo lo que yo voy looteando aquí. Oh, tú picheas. Las skins están cambiadas. Ya tengo una nueva arma. Allá, ¿qué es esto?
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
Ah, pues bien.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid.
Bueno,
Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
ah, tenemos hielo. Return to the first pipe, the first floor. Digo, este poder nuevo. Nuevo. Digo, abandono este sitio, la verdad. Vamos a hacer el tonto. Aquí ni en ningún otro lado. Ahora sí. Voy por un camino.
I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Espérate. Ahora podemos usar los tiers. Ahora sí, llegó el momento del clutch. Balitas a pelear. Ah, que es de ráfaga esto. Pues espérate. Yo estoy alucinando ya aquí. Esta arma se va de ráfaga. Vale. Escasean las balitas, escasean. Las balitas por aquí. Vale, por aquí, volviendo al primer piso. Vemos esto. Sí, porque el objetivo de nosotros ahora obviamente era congelar el piso. Correcto. Wow, mano. Me busqué esta arma. Ahí está. Vamos a ver balita. Ahí está, nos fuimos. Nos fuimos. Al suelo.
Open it.
Oh, shit. Ahí no. Ah, son torretas, vale. Se distraen con él. Ustedes distráiganse con ustedes. Como esto, seguimos por aquí. ¿Ah, para qué? Apriete sésamo. Apriete sésamo. Vale, ahora supone que... Ajá.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan.
Oh,
After
fanata.
Fontaine went down, city was lousy.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would have never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Bueno, ok, dejará la palanca. Going places.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
Madre mía, esta joven aquí presente dando la cara.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere a kid's got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Vale. Ya salimos de la cápsula esta.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Vale, aquí estamos.
Sally!
Anda, aquí está la niña. Hello.
Sally!
Oh, espérate, que aquí podemos seleccionar toda la...
I can't see her.
Se ve.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there are only 6 vents she can come out of. Now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
So either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
Es verdad.
Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
Verdad, tenemos que cerrar los vents para que no los encuentre
Take a look at this.
los splicers. Este catastrófico. Buscando. Aquí tenemos otro. Ya cerramos 2.
Where to now?
Bueno. Cerramos otro 20. Ya son 3.
Halfway there.
Ahí está, buena. La metilla de ahí.
Keep out.
Something worse than that.
Look at that.
You'll know it when you see it.
Okay, next one.
Next one. Por ahí. LOL. Vamos a buscar el lugar y le sacamos este vent. Bien.
There should be one more.
El último.
Right now!
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way.
Vale, sacamos. No tiene
It's the
salida,
last
diablo.
one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Find the central south in toys.
It's locked.
Let me see. All yours.
Perfecto. Oh, se quedó quieto esto aquí.
Do it!
You should be here!
Ya. Acá.
Elizabeth!
Done!
Amigón. Corre. A la Thompson. Bien. Choco, por fin, gracias. Ahí está. Las armas con las skins modernas. Ahora sí, llegó el momento del clutch.
Locked from the other side.
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
¿Ya va a entrar ahí? No funciona. ¿Entró ahí? La bestia. Un espacio tan chiquito como ese. Vamos. Buscar la central. Aquí está Atlas. El que nos traicionó. Que no Atlas realmente, es Andrew Fountain o algo así. Vale.
Alright, let me go check the exhaust vent.
Vamos allá. Aquí.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
Vale. Vamos a encender lo que el termostato. Eso es lo que quieren que activemos.
The thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
La queremos quemar. No quemarla, pero.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Diablo. Le voy a dar calor a los turbos.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Diablo. Está desgraciado,
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working!
Told you she's coming.
It isn't working! Turn
If
it
we
off!
turn it off, it's not gonna
We
work.
have to turn it off! We are hurting her!
Ahí.
Sally! Sally?
Lo tenemos.
Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! I'm out here right now!
¿Qué diablo es ella?
No.
¡Qué rayo! ¡Oh, shit! Llegó papá. ¡Mr. Bubble! ¡Oh, shit! Ah, está bien, tenemos hielo. Ah, tonto. Papi, literalmente recuerda a Bioshock 1. Oh. Ah, mira, tenemos esto.
We own these troops to be
Wow. No. Vale, creo que voy a coger esto para conseguirme más palitas. demasiado. Que no me vaya a matar a mí.
All right,
What is a life compared to a face?
here you go.
¿Cómo? Oh.
Open it.
On it.
Mira, pegó.
Ammo. Take it. You bet.
Vengeance is mine.
I'll try to keep you
Ese
soft.
Bioshock, ese Big Daddy está súper mejorado.
Sure thing.
No, me la estoy jugando. Me la estoy jugando al hacer esto.
On it.
Ven, esto no hace falta. Dame acá. ¿Vale? Y las balas.
There you go.
Acá esto. Ay, no tengo balas. Perfecto. Hola. ¡Ay, a mí! Mátalo.
For the glory of Colombia.
Ponle Gloria Colombia, que de cabrón. ¿Cómo? Mátalo, tío. Toma. Viene, muérete y lo matamos. Let's go.
Mr. DeWitt, the girl.
La niña.
Sally!
Se quema.
Mr. DeWitt.
No te pongas ñoña, vamos. Ven acá.
Look, it's Sarah. She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please, don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want to take you home.
You're hurting her.
Come with
She's
me.
not your child.
She is
Diablo,
mine.
flashback.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. It's closing. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine. No, she's not through. Shut it down.
Flashback de lo que le pasó a Elizabeth.
I remember all of it. That poor child.
Comstock.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much.
You turn to us to solve your problem.
Los locos
To
estos.
provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Esto para cambiarse la identidad. Wow.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
¿Cómo? Yo no había matado al Big Daddy. Sí. Pues bueno, gente. Por aquí lo vamos a ver en el capítulo de hoy. Esto sí es la primera parte de Bioshock Burial at the Sea. El episodio número 1. Espero que les haya gustado. No olviden dejar su like, suscribirse. Esto sí es bastante largo. Obviamente haré cortes. Espero que les haya gustado. Ya el siguiente capítulo seguiremos en el episodio número 2. Así que gracias por ver. Y de nuevo repito, no olviden suscribirse, dejar su like, seguirme en mis redes sociales y en mi canal de Twitch. Esto ha sido todo por hoy. José con eso se despide. Nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.
Hasta la próxima.